Good evening, and very neat. Anyway, today I'm going to discuss to you guys about the types of riches. Well, here's the thing about riches, just in case. Uh, there's a difference between the Wiccan. Wicca is a religion. Wiccan is a person who practices the religion. Witchcraft is an art. Again, witchcraft is an art. The witch is the person who performs the arts, just in case you was wondering. Anyway, it's like this. Um, if you're like being inside the kitchen, you say being inside the kitchen, you're supposed to be well versed with your herbs. You're very well versed with just about everything about cooking, making potions, doing uh, whatever that is brewing most of the time. Then you make a very good kitchen witch. Okay. A healer, however, should know a few things about healing, like pranic or metaphysical healing. If you're very good with crystals, then that's cool. You can do metaphysical healing. Crystal healing at the same time, yeah. You're supposed to be well versed with those, and you should know your herbs. You should know the herbs of what you're going to use when somebody is ill of something. Uh, Practically alternative healing. If you're good with alternative healing, then you can be a very good healer. Anyway, another rich type. Celtic Wiccan. A Celtic Wiccan, however, practices the old British tradition. If you remember King Arthur time, yeah, those are Celtic witches. Most of them, most of the Celtic witches are actually warriors. They're very good with the sword. So, yeah, they're very good with warfare. What else? The Gypsy Witch, however, is very good with their curses, and they're very well versed with their spells. Every spell that they cast actually works. That's the scary part about Romania. It's not just a place for vampires like Count Dracula and stuff like that, but there's more of that than what it meets the eye, actually. Um, they're very good with potions as well. And gypsy witches, yeah. So, and that's where I get my first tradition. It's actually gypsy witch. That's why, there we go. And then another type of witch would be Scandinavian witches. Those are the people who actually worship Thor and reads runes. Oghams are the staves. The staves are this long. They're like wood. It's cut in a slanted way, and Ogham letters are actually written on each stave, and that's how they read it. Runes, however, they etched it in stones. Most people etch it in stones or etched it in wood. Uh, Scandinavian practitioners are people who believe in Odin as their god. Freya is the goddess. Uh, what else? Yeah, they believe in Thor as a thunder god, and Loki, of course. Anyway, if you like to practice shamanism, those are people who are very good with their potions also. They're very good with their healing potions, especially. They're very good with their kitchen skills as well. They're like kitchen witches, basically. Shamanism is usually a practice for Native Americans. And in the Philippines, we have a lot of shamans in the Philippines. So, yeah. What else? The psychic witch. Those are people who actually are very much inclined in divination. When you say divination, you're talking about tarot cards, you're talking about tachography, or tea leaf reading. What else? Crystal ball readings, palmistry, those things. Everything that deals with divination, those are psychic witches. What else? Um, if you're pretty much inclined with spells alone, I would suggest learning more on Scandinavian witchcraft and um, gypsy witches. Most commonly that are being practiced in the Philippines are usually the psychic Wicca and practically people who practices mind over matter. Those things that some people say they can bend spoons and stuff, but actually that's not a part of witchcraft. Really frankly, bending spoon is not a part of witchcraft. Paranormal investigators, those are different. Those are people that actually deals with ghosts and spirits and weird energies that are surrounded, surrounding places that are practically mostly abandoned. Okay, what else? Of course, you know about paranormal studies. I don't need to discuss about that. That's Philip Page's ideas, not mine. Although I do practice that at times, but I have only if I have to. But otherwise, I won't. That's that's. I have that every day. I mean, like in my house alone, even if I don't really like to speak to them, but they still appear right in front of me. I mean, like even if I don't even like to see them, I always end up seeing them because they like to appear in front of me. I have no choice, technically. Okay, another one. Another practitioner that I've mostly encountered in the Philippines would be the Dark Witch. A lot of those, actually. And most of them, they even pretend to be, uh, you know, people who don't really hurt people. But frankly speaking, there's a difference between the Satanists and the Dark Witches. The Dark Witches usually are people who don't know where their powers came from. Well, and some of them, they believe that they're it's just innate. It's just them. So you have to watch out for that. And they're very good with their words. Oh my god, you won't believe how good they are. Advisors are psychic witches. Psychic witches, to those people who likes to practice being psychic, you have to learn your logic. You have to learn philosophy. You have to learn how to boggle the mind of the people that you're reading. It's not just because about you're reading them, it's because you have to make them understand that it's not just about you giving them ideas, but they have to work on their minds as well so they know how to handle their life on their own. There. What else? Okay, I'm about to go black. Okay, so today, anyway, furthermore, I would suggest people who are having ulcers, literal ulcers, do not take that as a minor sickness. Ulcers can actually kill you. I have an aunt who actually ended up being in the hospital because of, well, ulcers, and it bled. It exploded, and he ended up having a tube run down her nose to her throat, down to her stomach. Not a good thing. I, for one hand, today almost had it also because I was already vomiting blood. Luckily, a good Samaritan came over and brought me medicines, and it helped me. I'm better now, and I even get to eat. I guess it's a good thing. But yeah, literally, do not take uh, typical stomach problems as a small thing. It's not a small thing. It's something huge. It can actually kill you. So there, just in case. Anyway, I'm better now. Don't worry about me. I'm good. It's just, well, how do you say this? Shit happens. Yeah, I know. I don't need to say that, but I have to. These things happen, especially if you don't eat well. Though right now I'm having problems at home. I have domestic issues, and um, I'm still preparing to find means to move to a new place where I can start teaching formal classes on that particular area. Anyway, for more questions, if you have questions, please don't forget to watch my YouTube channel because I will be posting this also on my YouTube channel. And you can also have this here. I'm going to post this here, and I'm going to post it here on Facebook, and I'm going to post it also on YouTube. So just in case you were wondering, there, I gave you what you need. Thank you very much, Blessed.